Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I want to introduce a very special guest to today's program, if you will. This is Jordan Armstrong. He is the managing partner of Sky 5 Cleaning Systems. They're located in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and service a good portion of Colorado. But I thought it'd be good to get Jordan in an interview just because of really the reality of the situation that we're in now with COVID and certainly cleaning and being prepared and being able to talk to your patients about the steps and precautions that you're taking to prevent the spread of COVID and just to make your patients feel a little bit more at ease about coming and visiting your office. So, Jordan, thanks so much for joining today. I appreciate your time.
Well, I appreciate yours, Chris. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about how you got started in the commercial cleaning business?
Sure. So oddly enough, I never thought that I'd be in the cleaning industry, but having spent so much time in the healthcare space prior to this industry, in addition with the overall background of our family in the healthcare space, when my wife and I decided to move back home to Colorado, my brother Quentin, he's the CEO and founder, had a commercial cleaning company called Sky 5 and wanted me to be a part of it. And oddly enough, it happened to be in the arena of cleaning healthcare and medical offices. And so I thought it was a natural fit, and looking at everything, I said, well, I want to be a part of it because I see a great opportunity.
Awesome. Yeah, I think you're right on. And certainly, for our audience, most of the people watching this and listening to this are, dental practice owners or administrators.
Right.
So this is going to hit very close to home for them. But maybe you could just, you talked a little bit about how you got started, but I know you guys do both residential and commercial, but maybe you could tell us a little bit specifically about healthcare facilities you've cleaned in the past and, any experience there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, servicing a lot of healthcare clinics, primarily dental clinics, there's a big difference between a commercial client versus a residential client. And that's where kind of our passion really started to take off. And we realized that there's a niche for commercial cleaning within the healthcare and medical space. And so we had a fortunate opportunity to really start in the Colorado Springs market, servicing a client that needed their dental clinics cleaned. And once we took over that's kind of when things started to quickly spread, and we realized, wow, we're actually really good at this particular vertical.
Right. Okay, great. I think that a lot of the people that are watching this are probably curious. They're either doing their own cleaning or maybe they've already got a company and they're just kind of unsure if they're doing the right things. What are, during this COVID crisis, what do you think are some of the top tips or, best practices on cleaning your dental office and being able to kind of stay ahead of this thing?
So from the very start, the major important factor that we really wanted to put our whole principle on was educating our staff how important it is to go above and beyond. And that's why we look at different verticals like the hospitality sector and whatnot, to make it very clear that what we're doing is so important, especially given the time that we're at right now. We need to know that our staff knows exactly what the game plan is. We need to know what is the fundamentals as far as what is it that we're doing. And so, when COVID hit, we had to take it to another level as far as, personal protection equipment. our policies and procedures, how we're going to mitigate all of these things going on right now. And we even had to look at ourselves and say, we got to take it another step further. Because at the end of the day, we want our staff to be safe. We want our clients to be safe. And more importantly, we want the patients or the customers to feel safe as well.
Great. That's awesome. When you go into a dental practice, maybe for the first time, or a healthcare facility, are there special precautions? I know you just mentioned some things about kind of taking things to the next level, but what specifically, like, precautions or cleaning methods are you guys using to ensure that a healthcare facility is safe for people to visit?
Sure. So first and foremost, we want to make sure that our set agenda matches what is currently going on with the clients. And given the fact that you're in a healthcare realm, you even have to be more specific, right? So we want to make sure that our disinfectants are meeting and exceeding the client's needs, as well as we want to make sure that we're educating, because that's a large part of it, is to really walk your customer down and show them that, hey, not only are we using the proper solutions, equipment, supplies, etc., but here's why. Why you shouldn't be cross-contaminating certain solutions and equipment. And you'd be surprised, Chris, how many times clients are like, wow, we didn't know that. We just thought that you could just clean and go and that sort of thing. And it's not always the case with that.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And on my side of it, I mean, obviously my company helps with marketing, right? So right now with COVID and our clients, it's, we talk to them a lot about, we've got to make sure that your potential new patients really believe that they're going to be safe coming to your office. And I think, by talking specifically about the precautions that they're taking, like hiring a company, like Sky 5 to come in and professionally clean their office, once, twice a week, whatever it may be, or every day. I think that helps a lot in making them, stand out a little bit and making them feel more secure to their clientele. So, versus somebody that's maybe just trying to, the front desk staff is just kind of doing the cleaning type thing. So I think it's really incredible that you're able to offer, healthcare specific cleaning for clients. And I think it can just help everybody feel a little bit better. But so I know you do residential, you do commercial. Are there other services involved that you offer? And I think, and maybe I'm wrong, but you service mostly just Colorado right now. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep. So we service areas ranging from Pueblo all the way up to Greeley. Okay. And as far as our services go, we offer, commercial cleaning, but there's a couple of subcategories underneath that. One of them being floor care services. So we'll have some clients that want just quarterly services for their floors, whether that's carpet cleaning or floor care, or even just a general disinfection service. We're able to provide that.
Okay, cool. Okay. And, obviously I always have to ask, but as being a part of this, of this interview, is there anything special or promotional wise or special pricing you could offer to perhaps some of my folks?
Sure. We're always happy to offer, special promotions or discounts. What we like to do is initiate a conversation. So if there's a way that we can get clients, because we don't have a one-size-fit-all model. We believe that everything here should be tailored because not every building's the same, right? Yeah. So if we can have a conversation and really identify what goals the client or customer is needing, then we're happy to have those discussions.
Okay, that's great. I appreciate that. And then lastly, if somebody does want to reach out to you guys and they're in the Colorado area, what's the best way to reach out and start that conversation?
Sure. So we're in the process of updating our website and totally revamping it. But right now, the best way is to reach out to me, Jordan, at sky5cs.com. And I'm happy to have a conversation and start this process of understanding what it is that you guys are looking for.
That's awesome. And that's Sky5 with the number 5, right?
Yep. Sky5, the number 5, cs.com.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, Jordan, I really appreciate you taking the time. I know how busy you guys are right now, so I appreciate it. Hopefully we can have you back in the next couple of months and do a follow-up segment to this.
Yeah, would love to. So
all right.
I appreciate you having me on and look forward to it.